You know, we always talk about we're the epicenter, and again, we say we have the greatest fans. We do, and volleyball is a state treasure here.
That is just the standard of Nebraska volleyball. Coach built an empire. He made a program so attractive that it will bring some of the greatest athletes in the nation, regardless of who's in charge. We're going to try and go out there and demolish.
And thank you again, Husker Nation. This has been a homecoming fit for a queen. Anytime you step into a leadership role, it's just a big deal. It means a lot that people around you trusted you to be in this role. Definitely you learn a lot about the whys when you become a coach, and I feel like I didn't always know that as a player, and so understanding, oh, that was why Coach Cook did that, or, oh, I get it now. I think there's so many things that you see as a coach versus just as a player. As a player, you're really in the moment, and as a coach, you're constantly planning for down the road. Yes, you're in the moment, but you can't be in the moment without looking ahead a little bit. In 2025, I want people to see a team that really plays a little bit with a chip on their shoulder. What does that look like for us, or what does that mean? Seeing them play with a little more grit, but also really loving the process and making sure that we're a team where everybody is fighting for the same goal.
Okay, we got a lot of talking, a lot of explaining. Just react. Okay, and if anyone doesn't know their jobs, we have 4 of us to ask. Okay, go.
This team is super hungry, and from day one, there has not been any wavering in their work ethic or the mentality they went into the sand with or came into the gym with, which has been really impressive just to see that every day the commitment to be great and the commitment to use this for fuel for the fall when it feels so far away.
All right, everybody hit one serve that they're happy with. Then Chad. I would be too, that was nice. Yes, lady.
I'm happy with that.
I'm already happy with it. Sports is on 1 and 2. Woo! The culture has been really fun to watch, and you never know what you're going to walk into, and it's just been great to see this team really love each other and really be collaborative and work through things that they might need to work through. There's not a ton to change, to be honest. It's more putting a stamp on it, making it my own. This team knows how hard it is to get to that moment, and a small tweak here and there will get us to the top.
Falling is not going to cover that much ground, so you got to be able to take a step and push. Yeah. Sean, I think you're like playing for the tip. Let's get you here so that way you can go for the tip. You're just too far under, so if he doesn't tip it, you're dead.
We're reaching for a ball that's going out of bounds. It's got to be ingrained in our brains. They're going out of bounds, let it go.
Go ball. Come on. Come on. Come on, Carrie. Other side. Just dig it to yourself.
The people in Nebraska love their volleyball, and it really is what drives this program, and I think keeps it at the top. But recently I had like a car parked outside of my house, and I was wondering, like, what are these people doing? And my husband went out to check on them, and they were like, oh, we just wanted to see where Danny Busboom Kelly lives. And I was like, okay, we're back in Nebraska, that's for sure. So
Harper Murray.
Harper Murray. Harper Murray.
In the air with her like swing, like legs back, ready to.
Andy Jackson, why aren't we setting her more? She just jumps so good and so high, and she can just look down and hit the ball like anywhere she wants. So why not set someone that's jumping over the block?
Rebecca Alec.
She is slamming that ball.
Rebecca Alec.
The effort, running balls down, kicking them with their feet, whatever it takes. Danny Busboom Kelly is phenomenal. I coached her. We won a national championship here. I was an assistant coach. Danny Busboom Kelly and I back in 03 to 06, one of those years. So she knows how to adjust. She knows how to be flexible. She knows how to accept whatever role she's given. She's going to be a phenomenal coach for this program because she is that type of person.
Kansas and Nebraska, resumption of an age-old Big 12, formerly Big 8 rivalry. We're playing volleyball this evening in April on a gorgeous Saturday night in the capital city. It's an exhibition, but Lauren, it looks like a real match. It is jam-packed. Place was sold out a week ago. Standing room only for this exhibition is at least one deep in some areas, rimming the court high above us. It is two deep. SRO for exhibition against old friends, the Kansas Jayhawks. Danny Busboom Kelly gets a nice applause here. You still have to marvel. Do not take this for granted. 8,600 in attendance for a match between Nebraska in the near court and those home whites and KU in the long sleeve visiting blues. Cross court, any trouble here from the Huskers. Taylor Landfair, left front, cross court, out of bounds. High pass, Taylor Landfair, centered up, Bergen Riley, it drops, 10-6 Big Red. Middle shot, Harper, Murray, kaboom! Wow! Drives it to the back right, Maisie posing a perfect pass to slide, Andy Jackson, kaboom! Set outside, shot by Ryan Swanson, she's blocked. Skylar making an argument that she belongs over there on the right side. Line drive serve, out of bounds. On set point, Nebraska, 25-20 the verdict for the Huskers in the first.
All right. I think we're doing a great job, honestly. Let's just make sure goes with, like, in system, we're all over, actually. Okay, we did a nice job helping shuffle. Bergie does about on the line, perfect, okay? Let's just make sure high balls, I just feel like we're a little early. You know what I'm saying? They're setting the ball all over the place. Let's just make sure we're on time, and then we're up and over.
It was weird, and then it started to feel like home again. And honestly, it was just like being a freshman all over again, knowing that I'm wrapping up my time here. I'm just trying to take it in, and so it felt really good to be back. I was kind of jittery. It was weird. I don't know. I mean, playing in front of 10,000 people is pretty nerve-wracking, but
I wasn't very nervous at all. I was kind of just really excited to like be on the court with like my sisters, so yeah, I took it all in, took in all the emotions.
it was incredible being back, and the fans were incredible, and the energy was unmatched.
Good pass, Harper gets it back, swings, off to take it out of here. Swanson off hands, great up by Bergen. Bumps it Olivia over to Ryan Hunter through a triple block. Kaboom! 12-8 Big Red. Good block touch. Rebecca Alec back right. Swing by Jackson. They're setting her up in the back row to come in and fire away. And look at the Huskers going crazy after that swing. When you have a Lauren Stivrins-like player, Andy Jackson set her back there.
The funny thing is that was our first time running it live. We did a little back row versus back row drill, and I don't know, something about it, Berg and I were just really connecting, and so
Harper through a triple block. Down. 25-18. Nebraska set two after winning the first. 25-20. Stay right there.
Checking into the game, 14, just number 22, Guardian Volleyball.
Bump set from Mulaney over to Taylor Landfair. She's in positive territory now. 2 kills, 1 error. Ryan Hunter's thinking, just give me this opposite job right now. What more evidence do you need?
I feel like I worked really, really hard to get to where I am right now, and I think I kind of proved that on the court today.
Doug, left side swing, block back again, Nebraska. Ryan Hunter. Kill! They can't stop him. Got 8 kills and no errors.
I knew I had it in me. I just needed the right groove to get it out, you know.
Third up 2 sets love. Back row swing. T. Sigler. Kaboom! Wow. The future is bright. Chased down by Sigler. Right side. Ryan Hunter deals another ferocious strike. Wow. She's got 9 kills, no errors. They cannot stop him. And she gets a huge block. Let's see, was it Harper? Yes, it was. Andy Jackson in there, too. Harper, Murray, and Andy. Got Laney to Campbell Flynn to slide. Andy Jackson, kaboom! Boy, Campbell Flynn's impressive. What a setter. The Huskers can finish it off here. It's 4-love. Grace Nelson, Ryan Hunter, nice up. Outside set for the match. Harper, we're done. 25-22 in the fourth. Huskers up 4-love. We're not going to play a fifth. Coaching staff, handshakes, high fives, the teams huddle. Huskers are 1-0 in the spring season with South Dakota State next Saturday in Ord, Nebraska.
Yeah, I really wasn't too nervous. I just have a lot of confidence in this team, and they have that look in their eye like they're ready for business, and so that really calms me down as a coach.
I remember telling Becca at the beginning of the game, I was like, I feel like it's the first round of the tournament. Like, I don't know, something about the vibe in the gym was just different playing in the Bob this early in spring. Playing here in Devaney was great. You know, it really is honestly the definition of jumping off in the deep end. So I think Ord will be hopefully smoother.
I think the Husker volleyball team provides inspiration to all the young athletes out there, and anytime that they can get in the same building and just get closer to see what's possible, it's just as enlightening to them. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Well, it gives the western part of the state an opportunity to see the girls play live and in person, and it's a way of Nebraska volleyball saying thank you to those fans who don't get that opportunity to come to Devaney.
It is a celebration here in Nebraska. Nearly 2,000 here in attendance. Getting ready for South Dakota State versus Nebraska.
It's an electric environment in Ord, Nebraska, as we bring you spring volleyball. The Nebraska Cornhuskers take the show on the road once again to take on South Dakota State. The decibel levels here every bit as loud as the Devaney Center, especially when Nebraska took the floor.
When they took the floor, everybody's on their feet. The energy in this place just went through the roof. Smiles on people's face, and again, they're so excited for this opportunity.
It's a youth movement in this afternoon's starting lineup, but the head coach will probably tell us don't put too much weight into this. So what we all agree is that Danny Busboom-Kelly has a fair amount of talent to choose from.
Danny's mixing things up and trying out different players, different lineups, different rotations, and seeing what works best.
Early and loud and be great on our block. So it's slower, but they pop. So stay low, get over. Trust it, you guys. Have fun.
Let's do it! Nebraska!
Good looking serve. Again, Taylor ran for the target. Good pass, quick attack. Kaboom! And Dean Jackson. New Husker outside sets against big block Campbell Flynn. Remember, she's 6'3". And tip shot too high. Here comes Huskers. Campbell Flynn. Kaboom! She is a lefty for free ball block back. Andy Jackson on a free ball. You got to go higher than that. Back row T-Signal. Dig goes into the ninth row. Don't get the Huskers upset. And a big block by Taylor Lanfair. Getting sheer front. The first gets blocked and it's in. It gets blocked by Campbell Flynn and Andy Jackson. T-Signal muscles it through the double block. 5 straight to finish off for Jack Rabbits in the first. 25-18. The verdict set one Huskers.
Welcoming in the head coach of the Huskers, Danny Busboom-Kelly, joins Kathy and I. Hey, welcome. Thanks for throwing on the headset for a little bit.
Of course. Oh my God, it was amazing crowd. They're super into it. I think that got us a little rattled because, you know, of course, you want to play in front of fans, and Devaney is amazing, but this is just a little bit different vibe. I love how Campbell has just a very steady demeanor as a setter. She understands the game. She's not afraid to take risks. She just plays well beyond her years, and that's good for a freshman.
Rather quick.
See, there you see, you know, that's not a perfect play, but Campbell still finds a way to get the ball to the middle and get them a kill. It's really impressive. Part of my philosophy is if they've earned the right to be in the mix, you want to give them a chance, and everybody on our team has earned the right to be in the mix right now, and I want to see who makes each other better on the court, and the spring is a time to really develop players, and it's a nice swing there. It creates a better environment in practice and gives everybody a little competitive edge.
But that was totally set up by Campbell Flynn's play in set number 1.
Yes, Campbell. She's been working hard on her block this week especially.
Team scatters, sets up the free ball offense. Right side, out throw. Wow, that's a great play. And she gets dug to slide Rebecca Alec. Bang. They are prioritizing the middles. As a high school left side swing blocked. Rebecca Alec. Ryan Hunter.
It's like a huge inspiration to see them playing in a gym that we've all worked so hard in, and just like watching them play is just like insane. Like Andy Jackson just gets in the air and it's just like, it's amazing watching them. It's crazy.
Match. Harper Murray, kaboom! 25-19. Big Red prevails. 4 sets love for the second time in 8 days.
Give me that donut. Be like, Harp, get on that temple.
Oh my God, Harper. Go. I was like, oh, Taylor.
That's the Harper. That's the step in Harper. Come on.
We just wanted to, as a team, we just wanted to say thank you. Again, we are just amazed by how much you guys continue to show out for Nebraska volleyball all the way out to Oregon. We are it just never ceases to amaze me like what this program does and what we believe and what we stand for, and it was to bring it back to you guys because you showed out in Memorial, you showed out our home games. There's a reason why we have a 400 sellout streak. So we thank you guys for your support and constantly showing up for us. God bless.
What was your favorite part? Watching. Yeah.
Did you have fun? Good. Can I sign that? Thank you.
Thanks for coming to watch.
You know, and also just understanding that you don't have to be somebody you're not to be great. And it took me a while to figure that out as a coach. And now that I can be confident in who I am and the way I coach, I can really just be myself and be relaxed every single day. I've been pretty focused with training and finishing these last 2 weeks and making sure that our team leaves May 3rd when everybody goes home and after the Oregon game that we're fired up. And it's going to be huge for the fall to have this as kind of a base and a starting point and be able to maximize our strengths and weaknesses when it comes time for the fall.